If you think your child gets fucked up over this, you're completely lost.
Miközben Magyarországon a kormány épp megpróbálja betiltani a Pride-ot, a bécsi Pride-ra a szervezők szerint idén 300 000-en jöttek el.
I had my coming out in the 1980s and I fight and it's never ending.
Why do you think it's important to have like a Pride march?
I think it's to stand for your rights and have something to say. It's like a demonstration a bit. Yeah, and it's a good way to express your feelings, your status, and everything.
Why do you think it's important for you to bring out your daughter to the Pride?
Son actually, because it's important that he can be whatever he wants. Like I'm not gonna push anything on him. You know, like I don't know. Maybe maybe it's all normal, but if it's not, like he should be able to live in a world where we can do where his heart wants him to go.
I think it's important for everyone who is unsure about their identity to see that there are other people that are also existing, because this is what happened to me because I'm older, and when I was young I didn't know that there's anybody else who is gay because there was no visibility of homosexuality in the news and in the media, and I was extremely relieved when I realized I'm not the only one, and I think this is very important to have this also in Hungary.
Have you heard about what's going on in Budapest with the Pride?
Yes, of course.
It's been forbidden, right?
The government had made new laws and they are trying to ban the whole march.
Yes, it's horrible.
What?
I think, yes, it's full of suppression. It's really, really bad. And it's our neighbor country, so we're going to stand with Hungarian people.
You heard what's going on in Budapest with the Pride march?
No, I haven't.
The government wants to ban the whole thing.
Yeah, Orban is kind of shit, right?
We are really angry about that.
It's a disaster. Yeah, it shouldn't happen like that.
It's sad actually for a European country to ban the Pride or to ban. They even ban
For
books.
any country to ban the Pride, that is just not what we want to do in the 21st century.
I think it should be allowed everywhere and anywhere in the world, and it really depends on the people themselves. If people don't feel like going and participating, they can stay at home. But like anybody can participate, and love is love.
If this is his personal, Mr. Orban's or some guy's personal point of view, okay. But he's, with this attitude, trying to disturb Europe.
It's really devastating, and I think everyone is with Hungary right now, and everyone wish all the best to the Hungarian people and hope that somehow there can be again a Pride, and also that the people who make the Pride in Hungary will find a solution, maybe still hold the Pride just for the protest.
Shouldn't be possible in Europe. Should be some way to kick Hungary not really out of the EU, but just like take away all the money they have, take away all the voting rights they have in the EU, and just put them on a choice. You want to be with us or you want to be with Russia? Why do you think global problem? So it's tricky, and it cannot be solved by exclusion, but we have to find a way.
A bécsi Pride-ra kijött Szentkirályi Alexandra, a Fidesz budapesti frakcióvezetője is. Azt posztolta a Facebookra, hogy amit látott, az annyira brutális volt, hogy csak a Fidesz budapesti oldalán oszthatja meg a képeket, mert azt csak 18 éven fölüliek követhetik. A fotókon több meztelen férfi is látható volt.
She posted these photos, like this.
Okay. It's normal.
You think it's a problem that there's people naked?
No. Everybody's born naked.
What do you think of this?
I think
She
that
says this is what they want to stop.
Look, I think that everybody can dress how they want, because Orban is so much engaging in corruption, and I think it's worse to have a significant corruption in the government than having a wrong dress.
You can't kind of cancel everyone in the community just because one person
kind of wants to push an edge.
If you have 350,000 people, there are always a few who misbehave. Look at football games. There's always, if you have 60,000 people in a football court, there are always, 10, 100 who misbehave. Would you ever ban a football match only because there's some idiots who misbehave? I don't think so. And this is why I think every kid can survive with seeing a naked man or a naked woman or a naked dog. This is why I think it's not a big thing. Am I happy? No. I also don't enjoy it. But I think it's not a drama.
Az egyértelmű, hogy az osztrák szervezők is hallottak a magyarországi eseményekről, ugyanis az idei felvonulás egyik felszólalója Karácsony Gergely budapesti főpolgármester.
Magyarországnak olyan kormánya van, amely be akarja tiltani a Budapest Pride-ot. De Magyarország nem azonos a kormányával, Budapest pedig még csak nem is hasonlít rá.
Doch Ungarn ist nicht gleichzusetzen mit seiner Regierung und Budapest erst recht nicht.
Rengeteg helyre hívtak már Európában a Pride-ra. A brüsszeli és a bécsi meghívást elfogadtam.
Minek köszönhető ez, hogy ilyen népszerű az európai Pride-okon?
Nem én vagyok népszerű, hanem a magyar kormány jogtipra politikai népszerűtlen. És nyilván egy nagyon fontos üzenet, hogy szerintem nagyon sokan az európai közönségben nagyon aggódnak azon, hogy ez a Pride betiltás ez olyan precedens teremt, ami aztán, hogy mondjam, járványként bejárja Európát. Azért vannak még kormányok, amik szerintem nézik azt, hogy be lehet tiltani egy ilyen rendezvényt egy Európai Uniós tagállamban.
Azt látta, hogy Szentkirályi Alexandra posztolt, ő is itt volt, és hogy posztolt a Facebookra, és azt mondta, hogy brutális, amit látott?
Megmondom őszintén, hogy nem követem Szentkirályi Alexandra Facebook oldalát, mert, hogy mondjam, nem tudom, ezeket a mélységeket nem tudom bejárni.
Lefotózott egy meztelen férfit, meg egy másikat, akinek egy zokni volt ráhúzva a nemi szervére, hogy erről mit gondol. Azt mondta, hogy ez bizonyítja, hogy Magyarországon ilyet nem lehet megengedni, hogy ez megtörténjen. Hát akkor a Red Hot Chili Peppers is be kéne tiltani a magyar kormánynak, akik így koncerteztek. Nem állítom, hogy ez az én esztétikai komfortzónámon ne lenne kívül, de hát az a helyzet, hogy egy nagyvárosban nem lehet egy-két radikális kifejező ember miatt betiltani, vagy megkérdőjelezni alapvető emberi jogokat. A gyülekezés már pedig ezek közül talán az egyik legfontosabb. Ha valaki úgy érzi, hogy a gyerekeire ez bármilyen veszélyt jelent, én nem gondolom ezt egyébként, de azt a jogát nem vitatnám el egy szülőnek, hogy ezt gondolják, akkor ne vigye oda a gyerekét. Hát viszonylag jól lehet tudni, hogy hol van a Pride, viszonylag nagy készültséggel történik, egyébként mindenhol a világon, tehát el lehet kerülni, ha valaki nem akarja látni, akkor ne nézzen. The government says that it's dangerous for children to see a pride march because there is a lot of people that are not wearing clothes or dancing sexually, maybe.
It's rubbish.
It's basically bullshit. It's basically the excuse for every right government.
They are not following scientific results. They just believe what is somewhere in the internet.
But to see what's going on here, you think that's not bad for children?
No. Why should it be? I mean, showing love, showing empathy is like the most valuable thing we can do. And I mean, I'm heterosexual, but I love this. That's like the best day I have this. I have like every year, because people get so open, so they care for each other, and it's very beautiful. And that you don't have in the normal day.
Don't you think it's bad for kids because they say
Never.
There are people like with thongs, not wearing many clothes and dancing sexually?
I think the most important thing is that you educate kids that you should be open for everything, and they should feel free, and that's the most important thing.
We run around nude at home. Who cares? Oh, literally, who cares?
Like it's a body is not.
Body.
It's not sexual, the body's not sexual. The kids will get undressed. All the shame comes later.
No, it's completely not harmful for children. If you don't want your children to go there, it's fine, but then just don't take them.
Everybody is friendly, everybody is colored, so children love colored people, and everybody is fine, so you have no problem here.
Who cares about politicians and their filters? Children, what they see as it is, no political view. They see just people
no genders, no agenda, just they see people having fun.
They say it's not good for children's development. They will grow up
Come on, we are psychologists, so and we know from evidence, based by evidence, this is no problem.
What is going to happen? Really, what is going to happen? It's the same for the two of us. If I see this man, I'm like, oh, well, yes, maybe that's a little too much, but then 1 minute later I see a nice girl, a nice boy, whatever, and then it's like fun again. And then I go and then party, and that's it. I mean, for children it's the same. So I mean, why should children from this like 2 minutes of seeing something that might be a little too much, why should their whole 18 years of development be inhabited?
Children are born queer or not, like it's nothing you decide, so children should be aware that this is existing, it's a rainbow.
Every children who basically grow up in the early 90s, 2000, they always seen hetero people, and this didn't make them all hetero.
They should protect children from not being able to be and do what they want. It's just bullshit. It's just an argument to push your agenda on people. It's not about protecting children, because if you look at I don't want to go too far, but if you look at who is actually abusing children, the statistics point in another direction. This is just about not letting people do what they want to do and be what they want to.
Your child gets more fucked up if realizing every day like violence and hatred, and I mean, everyone is together here. Nobody is fighting.
The worst thing is if you tabooize stuff, if you act openly towards topics like sexuality from a young age, it's less likely that people will, that the world will be a better place. That's actually where the whole, because of that shame, we live in a critical situation.
Yes. Shame is destroying more than sexual information about sexual health. And also there's people who run around with, I get it, with puppy masks and full on like BDSM. And that maybe has to happen more at night. I understand that point. But all the rest, it's a protest. Yes, it's a celebration, but it's a protest, and we're here for political reasons as well.
And I think this also makes a mark on stopping the sexualization of women's bodies, especially.
Exactly. It's just a body. It's your problem if you sexualize me and children.
The most important things that children can learn is that love is a power, and not hate, and not dividing. And of course, authoritarian regimes don't live from love, they live from hate. They live from excluding others. They want to indoctrinate children. We are the good, they are the bad. Always authoritarian regimes have told their people, we are the good and they are the bad. And this is good and this is right and this is wrong.